Revelio.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperial. Confringo.
Fascinating, truly.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle? Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here?
Revelio.
I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Revelio.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
You're the one that helped.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. Ah, she's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls. What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Oh,
Hello. It's good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Mrs. Rabe. How is Mr. Rabe doing?
he's resting at the moment, but seems to be in good spirits.
He's lucky I found him in time.
We both are. If I'd known what you were planning, Well, let's just say I'm desperately glad you're all right. Rookwood's criminals aren't to be trifled with. Promise me you'll stay safe. Your bravery is to be admired, but taking unnecessary risks, well...
Don't worry, Mrs. Rabe, I can take care of myself.
Yes, I believe you can. Thank you again, for everything.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Thing with that spell. Harlow deserves to rot in Azkaban after what he did to my husband and I. Miserable creature. It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear Isco. He often speaks of the bravery you showed.
Revelio. Revelio.
More gold? I must be getting closer.
Imperial. Revelio.
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. This looks intriguing.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Imperium.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Confringo. Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Imperium.
At your service.
Won't get away with that.
Confringo. Bombarda. Repulso. Resto momentum. Revelio.
You don't believe you can defeat
Confringo.
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Give him back. You'll pay for destroying our drill.
Revelio.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Bombarda. Revelio.
Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Revelio.
Revelio. Arrest them. I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda.
Lumos.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Lumos.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio.
That wasn't too hard. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Uniting Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Reparo.
That's that. Settled.
Imperial. Revelio.
There you are!
Imperial. Revelio. Bombarda. Potato. Stop it! Confringo.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell, at your service, and I sell a variety of travelling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest.
Oh no, Sir Fitzroy.
Confringo. Revelio.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those blocks. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
It's an outrage. No one...
Revelio. Accio.
Genius rat.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped!
Any luck finding my...
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trying.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool! Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then. Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban. Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped! It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius.
One day I'll get up the nerve to ask him to show me his favorite star.
It was perfect.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Stop right there! I didn't always like a... Iona Morgan was a good...
Bombarda!
You should never have cut it. This is your first duel. This is not going well.
Revelio.
Let's not be foolish. Burning the...
Imperium.
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow on your feet. Reducto! Petrificus totalis! Is that the best you got?
Confringo. Bombarda.
Reducto!
Potato.
I know.
Confringo.
Petrificus totalis!
We will pay.
Bombarda.
Your turn to regret.
Confringo.
That's just the beginning.
Imperium.
It's time to even the odds. Done that match for me. You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
Confringo. Bombarda.
You'll answer to this.
Confringo.
To your knees.
Potato. Don't stoop your lady. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Don't waste that lovely complexion on such a frown. There is not better.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moon.
I'll keep an eye out.
You...
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Revelio. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.